I really feel like a couple of the girls are just upset that Grant didn't choose them, and it's easy for them to blame it on Carolina for the time that she took up, when in reality, newsflash, Grant falls in love with at least two women on the show anyways. He was able to do that even with Carolina causing drama during the season. So if he was gonna vibe with you, he was gonna vibe with you. Also, on the topic of Grant, I feel like the women went pretty easy on him. I get that being the lead must be hard, but so many of the girlies like Serafina, Dina, Alex, and Carolina all felt blindsided or shocked when they were sent home, which really makes me feel that Grant was telling a lot of girls what they wanted to hear so that everyone was feeling okay, but then it ended up causing drama and more confusion and more hurt feelings in the end. Like how we feel like Grant kind of gaslit Rose in her conversation with her because he did technically say he was thinking of her when he was dancing, but not specifically dancing with Carolina. The fact that he didn't remember what he had told her and understood where that confusion would be when the drama was playing out shows that he didn't really mean it. Not to say that he was intentionally lying or trying to manipulate or gaslight or anything like that, but just that he would kind of fluff things up in his conversations with the girls to keep them okay and keep them happy. Another example is during Carolina's last group date where she was spiraling and basically begging to just send her home if it's not her, but instead he affirmed her, kept her around, gave her more time, which then just made other women more mad at Carolina, and then he ended up sending Carolina home that same episode anyway. And for him to tell Dina that he clocked it with Carolina, but then didn't send Carolina home when he was talking to her was also kind of wild. I get that it's hard to date 20 women at the same time and be the lead of this show, so don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say that Grant did so bad and he's a bad bachelor or that he intentionally led people on or anything like that. But what I am trying to say is the girlies on the show were confused, upset about leaving, and it looked like they took a lot of their negativity of the experience out on Carolina, saying that she took too much time and maybe that's the reason why they didn't get to connect with Grant or blah blah blah, rather than understanding the nature of the situation and the show is going to have drama and be messy, and the lead, aka Grant, does have control over how much the drama is tolerated, how it's dealt with, and who he actively spends time with and whatever. Again, through the drama, he was still able to fall in love with two people. So girlies, why were you so mad at Carolina? I said it in my part 1 about this whole women tell all situation, but the energy is just not matching the crime. Let me know what you guys think.